Um, how are you? It feels like I've done this in months, although I did a little, letter. That's just because, my laptop is broke. So I'm always having technical issues, but you'll keep seeing me looking down because I took notes on what I want to talk about. Today's vlog is called How to Love a Black Woman. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, you love every woman the same, whether she's black, white, green, orange, Latina, whatever. But unfortunately, or fortunately, whatever, I'm a black woman. So I can't tell you how to love a white woman or a Mexican woman or an Asian woman because I'm none of those. I'm a black woman. So that's all I can tell you for right now. I watched. See, I have to take notes, and that's a sign of getting old and being a mommy. Um, I'm very forgetful, and when I get to talking, I just start blabbering, and I might forget a few key points. So, what I wanted to talk to you guys about is that I listened to a ministry on a CD, and it's also available on DVD, I believe. I'm not too sure, but I'll provide you guys with the website so you can check it out. It's by Jamal Bryant, and it's called How to Love a Black Man. And it was very, 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 very interesting because um, it really is good key points and it really is very useful information because oftentimes, um, women, as we get older, we think that we really, really know men, and we might know a little bit about them, but so different. So there's a lot that you can take from that video, but I think my response to it and my problem is that I think men always criticize black women for being too strong and independent, as if that's a bad thing, or as if that's not how we were raised from day one. So, let's see. We don't know how to make a man feel like he's in charge. That's the biggest complaint I hear from men is that a black woman doesn't know how to be submissive or make her man feels like he's the man. And there might be some truth to that. But what we need to do is both black men and women, we need to start pointing fingers at each other like, oh, it's your fault that we're like this and it's your fault that we're dating white women and white men. We're not supposed to attack each other. We're supposed to be helping each other learn how to love the opposite. So, let's see where I'm at. Look how we were raised, okay? Um, most of us come from a broken home. And most of us are being raised by a strong, independent, single black woman. Therefore, how will we know how to be submissive when we are taught how to? I could cut the grass. You know what I'm saying? I could take out the trash. I could fix little things around the house. I can do most things that a man can do. But I do need a man. And I think that's a part of maturing is allowing yourself to be submissive and to not be superwoman and saying that, look, I do need help and I am a strong woman, but I need to learn how to make my man feel like a man. And I need to learn how to not do everything. So therefore, like, we just need to be taught. We don't need for you guys to keep pointing your finger at us. I constantly hear black women being accused of being strong as if it's a bad thing. So I have some homework for men that choose to date us. All relationships take communication. So there's 5 things, a little list of 5 things that I made, and I'm just going to have to read it because I don't have it memorized. Number 1, communicate with us. Don't shut us out, especially when life isn't on. A lot of times women are taught to not ask questions and just let things be. How the hell are you going to tell us not to ask questions when women are smart? And there's a thing called women's intuition, and we know when something is wrong, just like you guys know us. So how the hell are we supposed to just be quiet and let you suffer and be stressed or going through whatever you're going through? We're just supposed to sit there and wait for you to come out of that shell? I don't think so. Mothers and women play a big role taking care of and nurturing the whole family. So I think we do a lot of spoiling our men, and then with our women, we raise them to be so strong, and we're so hard on them that, of course, they think they're going to run the relationship. So I'm just saying, be patient with us, teach us, communicate with us. Don't just give up on us. Um, Number two is nurture us sometimes. We're so damn used to taking care of everyone else, and sometimes working, cleaning, cooking, shopping. We have several tasks, okay? We have a lot of stuff to do. Sometimes we need to be taken care of. Run our bubble or cook dinner sometimes. Damn, do something. Help pick up some of our tasks so that we don't have to feel like Superwoman. We could chill sometimes. Number three, show your emotions so we know it's okay to show ours and be vulnerable with you. You guys want us to be submissive and emotional, yet you act like you're not human. Men, I don't know about other men because I only date black men, but you guys aren't really good at showing your emotions. Like, seriously, you really aren't. I know there's some of you. I know there's some of you that do, but the majority of you don't. Number four, lead. Okay, lead us. All women like to be led, just in the right direction. So take charge. Number five, don't be afraid to check us by telling us when we're wrong. I don't care who you are, what type of woman you are. I think I speak for all of us when I say we like to be put in place, but you have to know how to do that. Women are we're just as confused as you, honestly. Well, just a little bit smarter, but we are confused. I like, okay, and I know there's a lot of other women that like, I like when I'm wrong and my man sits me down and like, look, you're being a little bitch. You were wrong. You need to check your attitude and etc. I love it because I need that sometimes because I get in the zone, especially, I think I could speak for most black women. When our to-do list is this long, of course we're going to have an attitude because we have so much on our mind and no time to sit down and breathe. And let's see. Furthermore, note that a lot of us were taught the importance of family, but we were also taught to be strong and how to survive without a man if need be. Now that's the key. I was taught if a man is a pain in the ass, leave him. It's not worth working out. It's not worth fighting for. So today I'm learning that relationships are not easy, but you don't run at the first sign of trouble either. So although I was taught by my mom that, look, you're so strong and smart and you make your own money that you don't need a damn man. It's nice to have one, but if he gives you a headache, then he can be gone. And that is not like single mothers. We need to stop treating or teaching our daughters that because, especially if you want kids, there needs to be a man present. This is just so important, guys. If you want a family, let it be the right family. Let it be mother, father, and child. Don't just do it on your own. I will preach this until I die. We need to learn be easy. Okay? It's a great thing that you just can't do it all. So, black men, you guys have to teach us and talk to us, okay? Because this isn't how we were taught. So we have to reteach ourselves and undo everything that we learned from our single mothers. I hope it made sense. I hope you guys took something from it. By the way, this is way off subject, but Carrie Hilson album drops March 24th. I am not a lesbian, but I am definitely a Carrie Hilson groupie. I have been admiring her work for years now, probably for 4 years, because I'm really I do pay attention to writers, who writes music, not who sings it. And she's just such an incredibly talented writer that I love her to death. Can't wait till the album drops. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. Guys, I will be back sometime this week to give you updates. Thanks for inspiring me. I love you all, and leave me some comments. Peace.